Hi, this is a message for train operator members of the RMT on London Underground. Back in March 2025, we were presented with this train operators 4-day week. In reality, this document had a big element of pay now, find out what you're getting later about it. Many of the so-called advantages were unclear, but you had to agree up front to changes to parameters, working arrangements, and losing hard-won agreements that we've campaigned for over many years. The document's based on a compressed working week, which intensifies the working day, and you rejected it overwhelmingly. 90% plus of RMT members rejected the proposals in here. Of course, the RMT is in favour of a 4-day working week. We've campaigned for it for a long time, but we want a 4-day week that makes life easier for drivers with better quality time off. Not a 4-day week that makes the job so compressed, intense and unbearable that it's intolerable for the 4 days that you're in work. That isn't going to work for anybody. EU ignored us though. They thought that they could force us to accept these proposals. They kept on refusing to negotiate. They maintained the position that this was take it or leave it. And in the end, they imposed it. To try and sell the idea of imposing it, they said it would be on a voluntary basis. But we've pressed the company over and over again. There are no guarantees that any driver on any line would be able to maintain their current arrangements. There's no guarantees that if you were to transfer at a later stage, you'd be able to keep your current arrangements. There's absolutely no guarantees that new drivers coming into the grade would be able to come in on the 5-day negotiated arrangements. But your determination to fight this and the strike action that we put on has forced London Underground into a rethink. So I've been meeting with London Underground and your trains functional reps, and last week they changed their position, and no longer is this take it or leave it, but they've agreed that they will negotiate on every major part of the document that they've put forward. That means duty lengths, parameters, start finish times, tie-ins and transfer arrangements, pool arrangements, walking time, annual leave, and anything else that is in this document. They are now saying they will negotiate with us. Talks to implement the proposal at Trains Functional Council have been suspended while we have these further discussions between your TFC reps, myself, and senior London Underground management. And that's why we got our reps together and agreed to suspend the strike action that was going to start last week in order to allow those talks to take place. But we've now given management until the 21st of April, when our next strike action is due to take place, to come forwards with real, tangible progress, not just the promise of further discussions, but real changes, real progress that shows that we can engage with them further and potentially come to an agreement with London Underground without having to take that strike action. If they do not do that, the strikes on the 21st of April will go ahead. Your TFC reps are meeting with management several times over the next couple of weeks, and the message that they will put forwards, that we have put forwards to London Underground, is that we're going to protect every member, we're going to protect our agreements, and we're going to refuse to accept the imposition of management's proposals that they put forwards in this document. We want a 4-day working week that works for members, we want working practices that work for members, and we want people to have a better time at work and not be working under intolerable, intensified, compressed working conditions.